Welcome, my Magick Lotus tribe. Thank you for joining me. I know it's been a while. Today, we're going to have our spiritual conversation here for my air signs, June 2020. So first, we're going to start off by seeing what crystals we can use. I'm going to be using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Jude Hall. It's one of my favorites. And we're going to be using the, I have it up here, Archangel Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Also, we're going to be using the Game of Thrones Tarot for some intuitive messages. And the Karma cards by Monty Barber, one of my favorites, just to get our direction where our energies lie for the next month. This is for June 2020. We also have a new moon in Cancer eclipse coming up June 20th, 21st. Thank you to all my tribe members who have donated on my Magick Lotus Amazon account. I greatly appreciate it. It goes to help with our set here and the things that we need for our collective, for our readings, decks, healing tools, etc. So for my air signs, for crystals, the crystals we use to help with meditation, help clear our energies, help with intentions and energies that we're trying to bring into our life and manifest. So for this month, for my air signs, it's going to be howlite and apatite. I'm butchering these names. Appetite, something like that. But there is the correct spelling for them. And I'm going to read from the book a little bit of what these crystals energies pertain to. We'll get to see what chakras that we need to work on moving forward, okay? So I hope everyone is doing well through these times of change in our 3D world, and it's affecting many of us mind, body, and soul. So I hope everyone is helping themselves by working on their inner healing, and these crystals for this month should help as well. Howlite, the master cleanser. Howlite draws out impurities from the physical, energetic, and soul bodies. It dissolves old patterns, negative thoughts, and toxic emotions, promoting emotional well-being. Howlite stimulates the meridians and grounds the healing properties of other crystals. The divination for this card, it says, it's time for a thorough clean out of your life. Declutter your space, including your car. Detox your mind, body, and try juicing, fasting for vitality. The frequency is earth. The chakras that pertain to this stone is base, sacral, earth star, and solar plexus. Timing is spring. Soul path is for purification and spiritual discernment. I think so far what I did a premeditation and shuffle for my air signs. And if you're not familiar with air signs, it's my Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. So if this message does not pertain to you, this is my disclaimer, like always. Check your other signs and so on, okay? So with Howlite, the Master Cleanser, this is beautiful because during these times of change, we really do have to work on our inner healing. And this can be utilized as a master cleanser of cleansing old patterns, negative thoughts, toxic emotions, and promoting emotional well-being, which is great for all my air signs to try and work through these energies that they're going through. I see a lot of, so far with the pre-shuffle that I did, I see a lot of heavy energy going on here, mind, body, and soul. So this is definitely perfect, also correlating with the rest of the message that we're going to receive. The next is apatite, something like that. Acceptance. This stone works at interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. It says, clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation. Show others who you truly are. Use your perspective. It says you have much to offer by way of service as you access inner insight from the collective good. Be inspired. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fonts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand the circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It is time to be of service to others. Teach what you know now. The frequency is high. The chakra is the third eye and base. Timing is Gemini, which we are. Are we still in Gemini? What are we, June? I think we're still, I don't know if we're still in Gemini. Discerning the truth within. My days are just like scattered in between each other. So definitely this will help actually clear the energies and what you're trying to promote for better health and well-being moving forward for my air signs. We're going to move on here to the Archangel cards. We have Archangel Chamuel, Beloved One. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Archangel Meteoron. Focus on your highest priority. I will help you get organized and motivated. Clairsentient, Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. I love working with this angel deck as well because you can Google the properties and correspondence, should I say, for each archangel. And with it for the month, it would be great for you to put flowers or anything dedicated, stone, crystal-wise, for these archangels so that they can help you manifest and on your purpose and journey in life. They can just help as guides to better promote health and well-being for yourself, for your greatest and highest good, my air signs. So let's move on to the tarot. What tarot messages do we have for this month for my air signs? I'm going to move these to the side. Again, these are the spelling of the two crystals that you can work with for this month, okay? All right, so the first card that we got tarot-wise is Knight of Coins, Two of Spears, and Two of Swords. Spears can also be rods, wands, etc. So we got the Knight of Coins, which is talking about growth. We have the Two of Spears, which is talking about direction, choice between two. And this is dealing with actions. and the Two of Swords here, mentally a crossroads. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. This is very imperative for my air signs because what it's showing me is you have some work, inner work to do to the core. Also, we have a new moon that's going to be in Cancer, and it's an eclipse. So if you see this symbolism here, it kind of looks ecliptic, and definitely something to be mindful of, working with these energies as we move into these eclipses. We have the eclipse, depending on where you are, June 21st or 20th, eclipse in, what is it, Cancer. And then we have another one coming up in July, I think July 4th, depending where you are in the world. Also, we have here we're talking about growth. This is inner growth within ourselves. Let's get clarifying cards for the Knight of Coins for my air signs, for the collective. All right, so here 3 popped out. Definitely a spiritual growth. Dark night of the soul is what I'm really getting here. Even from the beginning here with the moon, this is going depth within mind, body, and soul type of transformation here. So the Knight of Coins, bringing in a stability, slow moving. This is a slow moving process of spiritual evolution here. We have clarifying the Knight of Coins. We have the Justice, we have the World, and the Five of Swords here. So mentally, we're moving away from the old paradigms, the old karmatic programs. We're moving away from that. And with Justice here, the Justice card bringing us in balance into our lives. New beginnings here with the World is a new phase. So definitely a spiritual evolution here. Now, which way do we go? Which way, we have the Two of Spears here. So it's usually a struggle between decisions and action. So where do we go from here? Clarifying it, we have the Empress, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Swords. So a lot of sword energy. So mentally having to move away from the old paradigms. You want to make actions that align with your abundance, the nurturing side, the law of attraction of abundance, and reaching a place of your frequency that is in a receptive mode to receive the blessings into your life. That is using your spiritual discernment here is what I'm getting. Two of Swords is talking about crossroads between your mental state. So to clear that up, my air signs, you definitely want to, the clarifying cards here for the Two of Swords is Nine of Coins and Three of Cups. So definitely moving mentally into a direction of your desires. What is it that your hopes and your dreams, your desires are? Moving forward in that direction. This is a spiritual evolution for your highest and greatest good. So what is aligned with that? What is aligned with your purpose? If you don't know what your purpose is, my air signs, do check out, I encourage you, your birth charts. If you don't know what that is, check my links out on Instagram, Magick Lotus. It's also in the description box below. Reach out to me. I'm doing free birth charts for everybody in light of where the collective is with all these major shifts and the pandemic and so on. So I'm offering free birth charts for my air signs here. The advice for you all moving forward with this spiritual evolution and spiritual change is Wheel of Fortune, which this is beautiful to see at the end of your reading, that Everything is in divine timing. Your abundance is definitely coming to you. You just have to make the choice here, mentally and physically. Also, a major catalyst here is the moon. The moon is going into eclipses. In ancient times, the eclipse brings an energy of change, massive transformation. So for my air signs, let's move on to the astrology reading side of things here that I pre-shuffled for you guys. We have Scorpio in the center. Scorpio in the center energy is talking about a transformation. And we have the ninth house and we have Virgo over here. So definitely transformation, mind, body, and soul. This is screaming dark night of the soul for me here for my air signs. So a lot of my air signs that are going through the dark night of the soul, I am here for spiritual guidance. If you need any of that, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I have my links below. Find me on Instagram, Magick Lotus. Also on Instagram, Omi Universe. I also provide the birth chart, spiritual, energetic healing, etc. So this is definitely happening. Whether you're ready or not, this energy is happening for my air signs. Now, again, we have Libra over here, which is interesting because in our tarot reading, we got justice. So again, this is meant to happen to bring balance back into your life. Now here, my air signs, you should see some relief of this transformation, this death and transformation in your life and bringing balance by Capricorn season. So by Capricorn season, you should be, it's like the breakwater, you know? You should see things stabilizing for you. Here at the bottom of the deck is Taurus energy. Definitely the time of Capricorn is an earth energy as well. That will be the more stable time for my air signs that will ground them. They're going to have a different perception of life, mind, body, and soul, and have grown exponentially in their spiritual evolution as a soul. So my air signs, take it easy on yourself, a lot of self-care and self-love. Utilize those crystals in this time of transformation for yourself. Thank you to all my Magick Lotus tribe. This was the message for my air signs, June 2020. And do not forget to check out the links below for any other questions, concerns, and I hope you enjoyed this, and blessed be.